What's up, guys? Welcome today at the Fitness Trucker Show. We're going to be talking about something that you're amazed with. Constantly, guys, we always coming up with new and more improved concepts that's always changing with the future constantly. Every day, something new is coming out. Every day, something more advanced, something that's, what can I say, make the future greater. Due to that, everything has been changing. We've been going through all these situations in the world today. We're forgetting about one of the most concept. Not only that's changing, that aspect of point is actually changing the way we spend money. The concept of the coin, as I would say, is constantly fading away. It's actually diluting itself constantly, is changing to something new. Not only our money is changing, the way we spend currency is changing. The way we travel is changing. The way we carry on and buying online as well as in person is changing. Everything we do in life changes to something bigger. So you got to always remember to change with it. And that's one of the concepts we got to keep in mind. We're gonna always we're gonna always have to keep up with the generation because the generation is always coming up with new concepts that's going to benefit us. It's going to advance us. And you want to always keep your mindset on those advanced concepts. You want to always focus on everything new that comes. You want to learn from it and you want to know how it works. Now, right now in the stock market, one of the biggest changes that are happening. You got so many big changes, but this is one of the biggest changes that are happening right now is cryptocurrency and Bitcoin. That is actually taking over the world. It's going so high, so fast, it's advancing so quick that before your eyes, the amount of money, the amount of income, the amount of revenue you can make from crypto and Bitcoin is unbelievable. To get into the crypto and the Bitcoin market, it's easy, it's simple. It's one of the most, is actually one of the most easy concepts that I have experienced. And for me to turn it off, for me to be able to ask on how crypto and Bitcoin manage is it tells you something. Because I'm not a guy that really catch on stuff too easy, but I catch up pretty quickly. But when it comes to Bitcoin and crypto, they can be complicated and it can be, you realize just how easy it is to get into it. First thing first, you want to do, you want to find some sort of, there's so many different apps for this. There's so many different advanced apps. You got Robinhood, you got Robinhood, you got Stash, you got, well, not maybe Stash because Stash only deals with a lot of fractional shares and dividends. But you do have E-Trade, you have Trade App, you have Crypto.com, you got Thinkorswim, you got several apps. Fidelity now does it. You have there's so many apps that does it. You can go on and on. Webull does it. I mean, you have so many apps. Right now, there's another app called Public.com. That's an app dealing with advanced putting Bitcoins much more. But the most effective app that's actually that most people are using right now is Cash App. Cash App does your Bitcoin as well as your stock market. Getting into Bitcoins, you got the market, got so many variety of Bitcoin, so many varieties of currency. Now, Bitcoin is a kicker. I mean, they give you more information on how it works. Let's say, for instance, where you're spending, let's say, where you're spending $1,000 in money in cash, large sums of money. There's one coin, which is a digital coin that's online that makes that $1,000. One digital coin is $1,000. And You can actually buy what you need to buy without having to worry about having cash on hand or worry about writing a check, not worrying about did you leave your debit card. It's a digital currency. Your money is put into these little small digital coins, and it's still the same money, and actually give you more money. It advance that coin. It gives you a better interest rate. It gives you more money on your coins. And for those who actually get into Bitcoin, there are bonuses, there's advancements that they're giving you from converting your money, your dollars into Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. Because you remember we have a shortage of coin. The coin market is short. We're getting shorter and shorter. We don't have enough coins to take care of our market everyday spending that we're doing. There are more merchants now and retailers that's actually using Bitcoins and cryptocurrencies. They even making advanced look. They're making debit cards where you can take around for all your cryptocurrency and your Bitcoins. You can actually swipe it right at the retail store or basically any convenient market or merchant that you go to. Bitcoin is a great market. To look at what Bitcoin can do for you, you will really be amazed on what you can get from it. Now, I will go on my screen and bring up some of those. I'm having issues with my screen. I was going to do a share screen with you to kind of show you, but it's some reason that it goes dark, so I can't really put you on the straight line on how it works. But I'm gonna put a video on my Facebook page, on my YouTube channel, and you can see the video on some of the apps that actually benefit you from there, and you'll pretty much love what you see. I mean, it's really awesome. But I would really suggest you go into Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. Go in the market, buy large shares. Right now it's at a down market from $31,000 to $32,000. You may see that big money, but it's really the coin market. It's really small coins. But you need to go in there right now. You can buy these coins. You can buy this Bitcoin and cryptocurrency and share, and you can trade on the market with little as $10, $15, $25. You can put it in there. Me, I buy mine in $100 increments each month. I get $100 worth of Bitcoin, $100 worth of Bitcoin. I do revenue every time. If you're going to work in an organization or a company, you keep in mind, guys, you take the risk every day that you go into work. You take the risk every day that you open your arms and get up early in the morning and go to a job that is never, ever guaranteed. I promise you, if you focus your mind on day-to-day work, day-to-day job, you're going to find yourself disappointed. But imagine you go to work each and every day. And when you get into work with excitement that I'm going to make this money to invest and build some sort of momentum foundation where I have a plan in place for plan B in case anything goes wrong with plan A. You want to always plan for the future. You want to always plan ahead, a plan B and a plan C. Not just talking about plan A under the plan B and C, but you want to get as much plan as you can. You want to always have that backup. You want to always have that continuous plan. And that plan is the key in investing in the future. You remember back in the day, our family, our friends, we didn't know anything about this concept. We didn't know anything about investing in the stock market as well as Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. There's so much out there now. We didn't know anything about that. You were always the low income individual that didn't have the ability to invest in the stock market. In crypto, Bitcoins, that wasn't available. Yahoo, Google. You wasn't that individual. Apple. You wasn't that individual who knew about the stock market because me myself, I grew up in an environment to the point where my family, even my generation, wasn't aware of how about stock market. Imagine you talking about Yahoo, Google, and advancement stuff, Apple, computers. You imagine those coming out and they're at such like $12, $10 a share, $5 a share. Imagine we knew about that then. My family was focused on, my generation knew about getting into the stock market. They were able to get into the stock market. Imagine they got into that stock market. And you can imagine how much money, I'll be a rich man today, really. Imagine how much money we would have gotten today, because those same stocks, those same options, they're up to $1,500, $800, man, from $900 today per share. And you bought those shares back then for $2 to $3 a share. Imagine how much money you would have established today. But it's never too late, guys. We have that opportunity in cryptocurrency and Bitcoin today to do that same thing that was done 30, 40, 50 years ago. We have the opportunity to get into this market. And man, you talking about something awesome. I've been investing in the Bitcoin market now for about a year. And I'll tell you, the money and the advancement that I've learned from it, it really made a difference. So I always want to show people a better way, a more advanced way to establish and to go further in life and accomplish greatness. And this is one of the way you can do it, guys. You got to get into Bitcoin. Now, in retrospect, to me, is that if you really want to get involved in Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, there are markets, there are groups that you can follow to learn more about it. Right now, there's one of the groups that really popular for the men. That's MVP Moneymakers. That's right on Facebook. You can join that, guys. If you guys who really into going into the market, learning to be investors, be day traders, and invest in your future and get the money in that you need to get in to learn how to invest in Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, MVP Moneymakers. That's the group name that's on Facebook. Now, for the ladies, for the girls that wants to get into the stock market, which this is a little bit more larger group. For the ladies and women who wants to get into the stock market and learn how to get into Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, for the ones that want to learn, become a day trader, to have a plan B continuous, that's stocks and stilettos. Stocks and stilettos. It's on Facebook. You could go on Facebook right now. You can join that group and imagine the potential that comes from it, the education, the wisdom, the guidance. They got all the knowledge there you need to learn to become a day trader, become a trade investor on the stock market, and to invest in crypto and Bitcoins. Guys, I can imagine getting together, imagine getting together and making a group of people who are individually knowledgeable on advancing themselves as far as making a lot of money on the stock market. And these two groups have been a great advantage. I investigated a lot of groups, a lot of stock market groups, guys, and these are the only two that actually kicked my mind. I think the owner is Cassandra Cummins. She's really a really awesome person who owns these investment groups. And these investment groups that she have given me so much knowledge, so much experience in becoming an investor day trader and learning how to invest in the stock market that you wouldn't believe what I've learned. I wasn't that knowledge on it, man. I swear to you, I didn't know anything about the stock market before. But the last 2 years, Cassandra Cummins, MVP Moneymakers for the guys, and Stocks and Stilettos for the girls. These two groups has been such inspiration to me. These two groups have really put me in such a great position as far as being a great day trader and investor. And of course, you always remember you put God first. God is the most important part of your life. And God is the most important person that's going to keep you stable and able to grow in life. But you always remember God says to you, He said, you must help yourself, and He will help you along the way. You got to believe that you can accomplish these goals. You got to believe that you can do this. And I'm talking to you people who work and struggle and rough every day at a job that you think is going to be there forever for you. Don't focus on that. Focus on growth for a future, growth ahead. Focus on what you want to do to build yourself up, to have a plan B and a plan C. Every day I wake up, every moment I take, every breath God gives me, and every ounce of work that I do, every dedication that I do is for something. It's for some goal. It's for some changes that I'm making in my life. And right now, one of the changes I'm doing, guys, is crypto and Bitcoin. You gotta do it. The advancement, this vast of gain from Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies is amazing me. You want to check out Forex. Forex also. I see Forex has have such a great concept and a good strategy and platform. Thinkorswim, E-Trade, Webull, Trade Out, Fidelity, and I love Fidelity. Fidelity is very, very helpful, guys. It's very, very advanced. It's really good. I love Fidelity. Fidelity been my friend, very been my friend. And when it comes to the Bitcoin market, Coinbase and Cash App are the two biggest apps that people work with when it comes to Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. Coinbase and Cash App. They are the two, guys, if you want to focus. Anyway, I just wanted to give you guys that little information out there. I'm going to place a video on my Facebook page, and I hope this become very helpful. I'm going to start. I haven't given you big information, but I want to give you a little information. So just stay tuned in place. I got a lot of guests in place for the next couple of months. I'm trying to space them out so you guys can get the information little by little so you can learn from them. But look forward to some special guests and people who are investing in their future, who are doing great things in the neighborhood or the community, and in reality, making changes in their own life. I want to thank you guys for joining me today. And I don't want to take up much more of your time today. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. And I want to, like always, God bless you all. And remember, your future is up to you and no other. Never let anything take you down. Always keep your head up high and your eyes open. And trust me, it'll always guide you in the right way. Be safe, guys, and peace to you all. And stay tuned next week when I have another episode from the Fitness Trucker Show. And remember, stay love and stay peace to everybody. And most of all, stay safe with all this going on out here today. I want you all safe. Be good and take care.